Have you ever wondered why we say on the table, but in New York? Or why we meet someone at noon, but arrive by 6 p.m.? Prepositions might seem small, but they can be tricky, and they're everywhere in English.
In today's lesson, we'll unlock the secrets of prepositions, making it easy and fun for you to use them correctly in your conversations. Ready to take your English to the next level? Let's dive in.
The book is at the table.
The book is at the table.
The cat is sleeping on the couch.
The cat is sleeping on the couch.
She lives in New York.
She lives in New York.
The dog is hiding under the bed.
The dog is hiding under the bed.
The plane flew over the mountain.
The plane flew over the mountain.
My house is beside the park.
My house is beside the park.
The school is near the supermarket.
The school is near the supermarket.
They sat between the two friends.
They sat between the two friends.
The shop is behind the library.
The shop is behind the library.
The car is parked in front of the house.
The car is parked in front of the house.
The painting is above the fireplace.
The painting is above the fireplace.
The shoes are below the table.
The shoes are below the table.
The restaurant is next to the cinema.
The restaurant is next to the cinema.
The store is across from the hospital.
The store is across from the hospital.
The dog is inside the house.
The dog is inside the house.
We sat outside the cafe.
We sat outside the cafe.
The ball is at the top of the hill.
The ball is at the top of the hill.
The documents are at the bottom of the drawer.
The documents are at the bottom of the drawer.
The bank is around the corner.
The bank is around the corner.
She is sitting by the window.
She is sitting by the window.
I will meet you at noon.
I will meet you at noon.
He works on weekends.
He works on weekends.
I like to sleep in the morning.
I like to sleep in the morning.
They met during the break.
They met during the break.
I will finish it after lunch.
I will finish it after lunch.
You should rest before the meeting.
You should rest before the meeting.
We have been here since 10 a.m.
We have been here since 10 a.m.
I have known him for 5 years.
I have known him for 5 years.
We will stay here until the rain stops.
We will stay here until the rain stops.
I need to be home by 6 p.m.
I need to be home by 6 p.m.
We will arrive at midnight.
We will arrive at midnight.
I always wake up in the morning.
I always wake up in the morning.
On Monday, I have a meeting.
On Monday, I have a meeting.
I love walking in the evening.
I love walking in the evening.
I will finish the project by Friday.
I will finish the project by Friday.
He studied in 2024.
He studied in 2024.
I will finish it before noon.
I will finish it before noon.
The event was in the past.
The event was in the past.
The cafe is closed during the day.
The cafe is closed during the day.
They met before the game.
They met before the game.
I am going to the store.
I am going to the store.
She is coming from the airport.
She is coming from the airport.
We walk into the room.
We walk into the room.
He walked out of the restaurant.
He walked out of the restaurant.
The ball rolled up the hill.
The ball rolled up the hill.
The kids ran down the street.
The kids ran down the street.
They walked along the beach.
They walked along the beach.
The car is driving across the bridge.
The car is driving across the bridge.
The dog is running towards me.
The dog is running towards me.
She is walking away from the building.
She is walking away from the building.
We walked through the park.
We walked through the park.
He drove around the block.
He drove around the block.
They went past the museum.
They went past the museum.
We are on the way to the airport.
We are on the way to the airport.
The book fell off the shelf.
The book fell off the shelf.
She jumped onto the platform.
She jumped onto the platform.
He fell off of the ladder.
He fell off of the ladder.
She walked into the room.
She walked into the room.
They ran out the door.
They ran out the door.
He walked up the stairs.
He walked up the stairs.
He was late because of traffic.
He was late because of traffic.
The flight was delayed due to bad weather.
The flight was delayed due to bad weather.
We succeeded thanks to her help.
We succeeded thanks to her help.
He missed the meeting on account of his illness.
He missed the meeting on account of his illness.
I am doing this for my family.
I am doing this for my family.
By reason of the accident, they were late.
By reason of the accident, they were late.
We need to take action in order to avoid problems.
We need to take action in order to avoid problems.
He acted out of fear.
He acted out of fear.
The project was delayed as a result of the storm.
The project was delayed as a result of the storm.
She did it for the sake of her friends.
She did it for the sake of her friends.
He traveled by car.
He traveled by car.
She cut the paper with scissors.
She cut the paper with scissors.
He went without his jacket.
He went without his jacket.
She danced like a professional.
She danced like a professional.
He acted as if nothing happened.
He acted as if nothing happened.
They built the house in the manner of old architecture.
They built the house in the manner of old architecture.
The dress is in the style of the 1920s.
The dress is in the style of the 1920s.
I sent the letter by post.
I sent the letter by post.
He fixed the table with a hammer.
He fixed the table with a hammer.
The message was delivered on a phone.
The message was delivered on a phone.
We traveled via train.
We traveled via train.
The company communicates through emails.
The company communicates through emails.
I cut the vegetables with the help of a knife.
I cut the vegetables with the help of a knife.
She came with her friend.
She came with her friend.
He left without his wallet.
He left without his wallet.
I went to the movies along with my cousins.
I went to the movies along with my cousins.
She joined us in addition to her parents.
She joined us in addition to her parents.
She looks like her mother.
She looks like her mother.
He runs as fast as a cheetah.
He runs as fast as a cheetah.
This cake is better than the one we had yesterday.
This cake is better than the one we had yesterday.
The movie was interesting compared to the book.
The movie was interesting compared to the book.
He is taller in comparison with his friends.
He is taller in comparison with his friends.
I did it for you.
I did it for you.
She studies to become a doctor.
She studies to become a doctor.
They exercised in order to stay fit.
They exercised in order to stay fit.
He avoided her so as to not upset her.
He avoided her so as to not upset her.
He took the job for the purpose of gaining experience.
He took the job for the purpose of gaining experience.
I am thinking about you.
I am thinking about you.
He is the leader of the team.
He is the leader of the team.
Everyone was invited except for him.
Everyone was invited except for him.